Super Typhoon Krathon, a massive and devastating storm, is now barreling toward Taiwan after leaving a trail of destruction across the Philippine Islands. Classified as a Category 5 typhoon, Krathon unleashed winds exceeding 180 miles per hour, accompanied by torrential rains, storm surges, and severe flooding. The Philippines, particularly its northern islands, were hit hardest by the storm, with entire communities left in ruins. Homes have been flattened, trees uprooted, power lines torn down, and several towns remain submerged under floodwaters. Thousands of residents were forced to flee their homes as the storm's violent winds and flooding created life-threatening conditions. In response, Philippine authorities have deployed rescue teams to the most affected areas, but efforts have been hampered by impassable roads and widespread power outages. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, NDRRMC, is working around the clock to provide aid, but the full extent of the damage remains unknown as communication with some areas is still cut off. Preliminary reports suggest significant casualties and damage to infrastructure, with many regions declaring a state of calamity. Now, all eyes are on Taiwan, which lies in the direct path of Krathon. Taiwan's Central Weather Bureau has issued warnings for the southern and eastern regions of the island, expecting the storm to make landfall within the next 48 hours. Emergency measures are being put in place as the government urges residents in high-risk zones to evacuate immediately. Schools and businesses in affected areas are closed, and flights have been canceled as authorities prepare for the worst. Meteorologists predict that the typhoon will bring heavy rainfall, extreme winds, and storm surges, potentially causing widespread flooding and landslides in Taiwan's mountainous regions. Coastal towns are especially vulnerable to the storm's fury, with weather and unpredictability of nature, as communities across the region prepare for what could be one of the most catastrophic events in recent history. Stay updated as we continue to follow Super Typhoon Krathon's journey towards Taiwan and its impact on the region. Ensure your safety by following official warnings, preparing evacuation plans, and staying informed as this massive storm approaches.